pull-ups. So it all depends on the size of the bar that you've got, but generally this is the grip that you'd have. So your hands are, your arms are shoulder width apart. So it's just what feels natural when you're reaching your arms overhead. You may be forced to go a little bit narrower, depending on the shape of your bar, but you just have to do what you can. So for my optimal grip, I'm slightly outside the padding on mine. If you can get your whole hand around it, it's also good practice to get the thumb wrapped underneath as well. And it just gives you a much better grip with your hands, your knuckles facing upwards. So ideally you want to start from a dead hang position, so that means the feet off the floor, arms long and straight. We're not sinking the neck down, so we want to have that little shrug down of the shoulders, or shoulder protraction. You're going to lift the rib cage upwards, which uses your serratus anterior, which is around the side of your rib cage, and engage your abdominals, so up here, like through the middle of both sides, where both sides of the rib cage are. Squeeze your bum, get a slight tuck of the tail under as well. So we're going to pull on the bar, lifting the chest up a little bit until the chin gets over the bar, and then lower down with control. If you're not quite at the stage yet where you can lift, where you can start with your feet off the ground, start with your feet on the floor, but drop down as much as you can. So here, if I'm on the tips of my toes, it's a really loose grip. So I don't want to go from that position. I want to then bend my knees so my arms are long, so it mimics hanging from a bar, and then go from there. Or you can push it off the floor a little bit and give yourself a little bit of momentum to get that very first start. So you have to push off the floor and pull with the arms at the same time. So you maintain tuck of the tailbone. This will keep your abdominals locked in. We want to avoid the shoulders shrugging upwards. We want to pull downwards instead, and then you're pulling from your lats to get your back really working. If you feel like you're doing too much with your arms, then that's when you know that you're not engaging your back enough. So then you just want to relax the arms and try and lift this bit up at the start to initialize the movement and get used to that. Any questions, just ask.